actions. Nodu. JSP actions. First one, JSP colon include. Second one, JSP colon forward. JSP colon use bin. Fourth one, JSP colon set property. Fifth one, JSP colon get property. Sixth one, JSP colon plugin. Seventh one, JSP colon fallback. Eighth one, JSP colon params. Ninth one, JSP colon param. 9 JSP actions are there. 9 JSP actions include forward, use bin, set property, get property, plugin, fallback, params, param. These are actions. JSP actions. These also tags like predefined tags like. You studied JSP elements divided into 3 categories. First category, scripting elements. Second category, directives. Third one, actions. 2 categories completed. Third category you are learning. In JSP actions, total 9 actions are there. Include, forward, use bin, set property, get property, plugin, fallback, params, param. Total 9. Include, forward, use bin, set property, get property, plugin, fallback, params, param. Total 9 actions. In this 9, first one, include. JSP colon include. Noted. It is used to include. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. Same concept, servlets you studied. Servlet including. Servlet including you studied, no? Like that only. It is equivalent to servlet including. It is equivalent to servlet including. It is equivalent to servlet including. See, it is used to include the request and response of one JSP into another JSP. It is equivalent to servlet including. Servlet including, almost 7 to 8 points I given about servlet including. Whatever you studied, servlet including concept, JSP including also same. There is no difference. But you already studied yesterday. Include include directive you studied, but that is different. This is different. What is the different? I'll explain. First syntax, note on this one. Syntax. It is open tag. It is close tag. It is equivalent to both open and close tags. Here you can write attributes. It is prefix. It is tag name. Here you can write attributes. Prefix, tag name, attributes, open tag, close tag. It is equivalent to both open and close tags. Here attributes. See, HTML you studied. In HTML, just one forward slash. That is nothing but close tag. Here open tag, it is close tag. In open tag only we can write attributes. But here one more syntax. This is XML syntax actually. Instead of writing two lines, one line only you can write. One slash you can write. That is equivalent to close tag. So this slash indicates close. So this line is equivalent to both open and close tags. But this prefix, to differentiate HTML and JSP, this prefix required. If prefix is not there, whether it is HTML tag or JSP tag, you cannot identify. That's what prefix. So this prefix, seeing this prefix, you will understand it is JSP tag. And this is open tag, this is close tag. This is equivalent to both open and close tags. This slash indicates close tag. So this slash indicates close tag. It indicates close tag. Now you can write attributes here or here. Either follow this first one or second one. Any one you can write. Now, what are the attributes are there? I'll give. Is it over? This JSP called prefix. Include is called tag name. Here some attributes you can write. It is totally called open tag. It is called close tag. It is open and close equal. This slash indicates close tag. Next. Attributes. We have only one attribute, that is page. Here, if you want to include JSP, JSP file name you can write. If you want to include HTML file name you can write. If you want to include solid, URL pattern of solid. JSP file name, HTML file name, URL pattern of solid. If you want to include JSP file name you have to write. If you want to include HTML file name you have to write. If you want to include solid, URL pattern of solid you have to write. Already you studied solid including, supports to include solid in a solid, JSP in a solid, HTML in a solid. Same style, JSP in a JSP, HTML in JSP, solid in JSP. These all possible. Okay. Is it over? Now, how to use this one? I'll explain. After that, I'll explain what is the difference between include directive, include action. Yesterday you studied include directive, but that is different. This is different. What's the difference? I'll explain. First, the include program I'll show you. Suppose it is page 1.jsp. It's on program. It is another program, page 2.jsp. Here, JSP output I'll display. JSP definition, JSP some content I'll display. Suppose here something JSTL I'll display. It is just nothing but JSP tutorial. Now, here heading and footer, separate JSP cell, right? JSP tutorial. This is, I'll write on separate program. This program name is header.jsp. This JSP I'll include here. This JSP I'll include here also. See, this JSP I'll include here. Same JSP I'll include here. Then both the places JSP tutorial heading displayed. Suppose one more JSP, our institute address. This is as a footer, I'll write separate as a footer. That is header. This is footer. Now, this footer here I want to display. Same footer here I'll display. Here include, here also include. Now, if I send request to page1.jsp, then how many programs executed? How many? 3. Header.jsp, page1.jsp, footer.jsp. If I send request to page2.jsp also, 3. Header, page 2, footer. Now, this header included here and here. Footer included here and here. Like this, suppose JSP tutorial 100 pages is there. Suppose in every page, heading required JSP tutorial. Footer, address required, institute address. Then one time only you can write. 100 times you can include. It is one time only you can write. 100 times you can include. What is the benefit? Reusability. Already you studied a solid including. That concept only here. And one more thing, suppose institute address is changed. Then how many JSPs you have to modify? One JSP. If we don't use this concept in every page address, if you write 100 pages, you have to change. Okay. Write this one. This I am going to explain. So header.jsp, footer.jsp. Header.jsp included 2 times. Footer.jsp included 2 times. If I send request to page1.jsp, 3 programs executed. Header, page 1, footer. If I send request to page 2 also, 3 programs executed. Header, page 2, footer. Okay. The main advantage of this concept is reusability. About Sowlet including whatever you studied theory part, same theory for this JSP also. Okay. But only what I have to teach is what is the difference between include directive and include action I have to teach. First, this program I'll show you. For this program, I'll show you. Okay. Now, total 4 programs we have tried. See, right click, new JSP. First file name, suppose header.jsp. Header.jsp. In header.jsp, we are displaying only JSP tutorial. For that, out.println JSP tutorial. That's it. Okay. This one we have to include there. Here, what I'll do is level 1 head HTML body. This is we are going to include. This color will not come there. That's what I'm not writing. But what I'll do is level 1 heading, underline text. I'll write. This is displayed with level 1 heading, underline text. This content I want to display center. So center alignment. Otherwise, in a level 1 heading, center alignment attribute also is there. Now, this JSP tutorial displayed level 1 heading, underline text, center. Suppose for this font also I'll write font color, suppose red. Font tag I'm writing. Here, body background color, I'm going to write in page1.jsp. This is just this JSP tutorial color, red color displayed, level 1 heading, underline text, center. You observe if I execute up to here, if I run, present displayed like this. Okay, present displayed like this. This is I'm going to include. Okay, write this one. Write this one. See, JSP tutorial displayed, center, font color red, level 1 heading, underline text. That's it. Now, same style footer. Right click, new, JSP. Footer.jsp. Next, finish. Here, footer.jsp. What we are going to display is our institute address. Now, if I execute this program individually separate, how it will display? See, so like this, Naresh I Technology, Samirpet, Hyderabad. Okay. Write this one, footer.jsp. That is header.jsp. This is footer.jsp. Is it over? See, Naresh Technologies, Amirpet, Hyderabad, displayed center alignment, font color blue, level 3 heading. Okay. These two programs individually you have seen. See, header.jsp, like this displayed. Footer.jsp, like this displayed. Okay. Now, these two I'll include in page 1.jsp. Page 1.jsp. First here, JSP definition I want to display. Scriptlet open, scriptlet close. In between, out.println, JSP stands for Java Server Pages. It is renamed as Jakarta Server Pages. It is a specification for developing web applications with Java programming language. This is JSP definition. Before this definition, level 2 heading, underline text, JSP. This will display. For this, HTML, body, BG color, yellow, text, green. Body close, HTML close. Up to here, how it will display, you observe. Page 1. Like this, JSP heading. JSP stands for Java Server Pages. It is renamed as Jakarta Server Pages. It is a specification for developing web application with Java programming language. Here I want header. Here I want footer. Here I want header. Here I want footer. I'll include. How to include you have seen just now. JSP colon include page equal to header dot JSP. you can write one forward slash like this. It is equivalent to close. After completion of this one, again, JSP colon include page equal to footer.jsp. Now, if I run, you observe. I'm sending executing page 1. What will happen? See. See, observe. JSP tutorial, Naresh Technologies. This is displayed. If you want to give some gap, line breaks you can write. Line breaks. Line break, line break. See, run on server. See, like this. Okay. You observe. This is another program. This is another program. These two programs included in this program. 3 programs executed. Okay. Write this one. Page 1.jsp. Is it over? So just one line to include header and footer. In solids, if you want to include, how you included? How you did? What we written? Request dispatcher. Next, RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher. After this, here URL pattern of solid. Next, RD dot forward. RD dot include request response. This is solid code. This is JSP code. You observe here. Request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher URL pattern of solid. RD dot include request response. But in JSP like this. Okay. Now, next page 2. Say right click, new JSP file. Page 2.jsp. Next, finish. Almost same, only content different. That's what I'll copy this one. I'll paste here. Here I'll change. Here just a JSTL place, JSP place JSTL. This is I'll change. JSTL stands for JSP Standard Tag Library. It is introduced in JSP 2.0 version. to simplify the JSP. See, like this, JSTL definition. Now, I'll send the request to page 1 and page 2. Then you observe. See, page 1.jsp. This output. Page 2.jsp. You observe. You observe. Only this is changed, no? See, page 1.jsp, page 2.jsp, page 1. This output. Page 2. Here, if you type only header, header.jsp, footer.jsp. See, ready, son? Page 1.jsp and page 2.jsp both are same. Same code. Only content different. We can include with the directive also, no? Include directive. But include directive different, include action different. What's the difference? We'll see now. Is it completed? What's the difference between include directive and include action? I'll explain. That is NASCAM details I shared in Google Classroom. According to that, you can register your details. Okay. I shared PPT. I shared in Google Classroom yesterday. You can check it. End of the Advanced Java course, after just 1 week or 10 days, whatever you want, you can take time. You can write exam if you want. But core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, these three should be completed. Then only you are eligible to write NASCAM exam. Okay. NASCAM admin details also I'll provide. Just first I'll inform them. Later I'll provide that details. If any doubts are there about NASCAM exam, you can contact admin. I'll give admin number also. Next. Even if you want to learn Spring, Spring Boot, Microsoft, these all parallelly you can learn. No need to wait until completion of Advanced Java. Already told. Batch, just check in website only. Otherwise, contact in office when batch is going to start. Okay. Next. Include differences between, note on, differences between include directive and include action. Differences between include directive and include action. Differences between include directive and include action. Include directive, include action. It includes a file, a page, translation time. It includes a file, at page translation time. It includes a file, at page request time. It includes a file, at page translation time. It includes a file, at page request time. See, include directive. What it will do is, it includes a file at page translation time. It includes a file at page request time. Understood? What is the difference? What is translation here? JSP converted into a servlet. At the time included. Here, when request comes, then included. Page translation, how many times done? Only one time. Very first request. This is every request included. Okay. That is first difference. Next. It includes the file content. It includes the request and response. It includes the file content. It includes the request and response. It supports to include JSP file, JSP in a JSP, and HTML in a JSP. It supports to include JSP in a JSP, HTML in a JSP, and solid in a JSP. It supports to include JSP in a JSP and HTML in a JSP. It supports to include JSP in a JSP, HTML in a JSP, and solid in a JSP. Here only JSP and HTML possible, but here solid also possible. It is equivalent to, it is not equal to, so it is not equal. It is not equals to solid including. It is different. It is equals to solid including. It is not equals to solid including. It is equals to solid including. See, first difference, while converting JSP into a solid included here, but here every request included. Here content included, here request response included. Here supports only JSP and HTML. Here JSP supports JSP, HTML, solid. These three supported. It is not equals to solid including. It is equal to solid including. Now, example. Example. Here. You observe. Suppose it is first.jsp, it is second.jsp. See, first.jsp, it is second.jsp. Here, include file equal to second.jsp. This will write. Here, we'll write some code. Here also we'll write some other code. Now, this second.jsp included here. When this program is converted, at the time, one JSP prepared, one solid prepared, first_JSP.java. So only one solid prepared. This is first solid code. And after that, it is second solid code. After that, again first solid code. So second JSP code. It is second dot JSP code. So while translating this one included, write this one. So how many Soulets prepared here? Only one. For two JSPs, one Soulet prepared. First dot JSP converted into Soulet. At the time only second dot JSP included. So some blood required, A negative, O negative. If you are interested, just contact admin. A negative blood and O negative blood. If you are interested to give this blood group, those are having same blood group, and just contact admin. A negative, O negative. Is it over? First dot JSP, here second dot JSP. Second dot JSP included in first dot JSP. Here, this file content included. File content included. Okay. Here, first dot JSP, second dot JSP, here how will include JSP colon include page equal to second dot JSP. Here, two JSPs prepared, two Soulets prepared. First underscore JSP dot Java, second underscore JSP dot Java. Two separate prepared. This is included. Directive side, one solid prepared. Action side, two solids prepared. Because that is equal to solid including. That type works. Equal to solid including. That type. For two JSPs, one solid prepared here. Here, two JSPs, two solids prepared. Here again including code will be there. Request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher RD dot request response. RD dot include request response. That type. So here include code only generated. But here this total content included. That's the difference. That's what here Solid not supported. Here Solid supported. Here JSP HTML only possible. Here JSP HTML Solid. Three possible. In this case, what is happening? Only this code. In this case, what is happening? Only this code replaced with requested dispatcher here. But here, what is happening? This total content included here. So difference is there. But this content here only separate. Only request response included. That difference is there. Is it over? Total how many actions are there? 9. One action completed. One action. That is include. Now, second one, forward. JSP colon forward. It is used to forward the request and response of one JSP to another JSP. It is used to forward the request and response of one JSP to another JSP. It is used to forward the request and response of one JSP to another JSP. It is equivalent to solid forwarding. It is equivalent to solid forwarding. Whatever you studied theory part of solid forwarding, there and here same. Syntax. So again and again, no need to give. It is prefix, it is tag name, it is open tag, it is close tag, it is open and close, it is equivalent to close. And here or here, you can write attributes. This JSP is a prefix. Forward is a tag name. It is called open tag. It is called close tag. It is equivalent to both open and close tags. This slash indicates close tag. Whatever I given starting, same. For 9 actions, same concept. Here attributes, here attributes. Next, attributes. There is only one attribute, page. Page equal to. You can write JSP file name or HTML file name or URL pattern of solid. JSP file name, HTML file name or URL pattern of solid. JSP file name, HTML file name or URL pattern of solid. Is it completed? Here, how will write include? Just give me example. If it in solid, request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher. Here URL pattern of suppose second solid. After this RD dot forward request response. Let's will write. So this code, the above code is equivalent to say if you write like this here JSP colon forward page equal to second dot JSP. That's it. The above code is equivalent to like this. The above code is equivalent to the following in JSP. See, it is new style coding, HTML style. Instead of this type we can write. Now, even if you write like that also works. If you write like this also works. You can write in a scriptlet. But new style, you can do like this. There at the time, login application to welcome, login solid to welcome solid, forwarding, login.html, including in login solid, like that I given. Here one more example I'll give, another example. So request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher second, RD dot forward, request response. The above code is equivalent to the following in JSP. So you can write like this, new style, just HTML type, tag name, attribute name. Is it over? Now, One example I'll show you. Here another example I'll give. Say JSP colon forward page equal to second dot JSP. Now, suppose arithmetic application, first number, second number, add, sub, multiplication, division. These are submit buttons. 4 submit buttons I'll write. Submit buttons. It is arithmetic.html. Here you observe 4 submit buttons. Submit button value, add, subtraction, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division I'm writing. Here input type equal to submit only or write for all. But in 4 submit button, 1 submit button only can click. You click on any button, arithmetic.jsp executed. You click on any button. You click on any button, arithmetic.jsp executed. Here another program, arithmetic.jsp. Suppose you enter suppose 10, suppose 5. Now here first received which button clicked. What I'll do, input type equal to submit, input type equal to submit, input type equal to submit, input type equal to submit. But value different I'll write. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But name, same name I'll write. With that name, we'll get the value. Here, get parameter first, get parameter second. Like that, get parameter, something operation. For all submit button, same operation I'll write. Whichever button you click, that value comes. If it is add button, I'll forward. Else if subtraction button, I'll forward. Else if multiplication button, I'll forward. Else I'll forward. Here I'll forward to another JSP. This is another program, add.jsp. Here output 10 plus 5, 15. Subtraction. Output 10 minus 5, 5. Ten into 5, 50. Separate programs. Multiplication.jsp. Here 10 by 5, 2. Division.jsp. These all forward. Right is all. Total 6 programs, but 4 programs same type. Main program is arithmetic.jsp. Remaining same, nothing. Four submit buttons, same name we ought write. With that name, we can retrieve the value. Same request.get parameter. So more than one submit button in a one program we can write. Say these four programs are nothing. Main program is this one only. Main program this one only. Here, input type equal to text, name equal to something first. Input type equal to text, name equal to second. But whatever you are typing here, that is only value. But name is first, value is 10. Name is second, value is 5. But these four submit buttons, same name you ought write. Suppose operation, name, value, add, value, subtraction, value, multiplication, value, division. Then what we'll do here, request.get parameter operation. Whichever button you click, that value received. That value received. We have to check given value is addition or not. How to check? Given value is addition or not. How to check? Give me answer. Now, here string sc equal to request.get parameter operation. I'll write. Then either addition or subtraction or multiplication or division value comes. That value is addition or not, how to check? How to write if condition? Which method? Equals method. If that s dot equals add, then forward. Else if again equals subtraction, forward. Forward, 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 we can write. Like this we can do. Is it over? So total 6 programs we have to write. This program already you have seen while teaching error.jsp. At the time I written, but only one button I written. I'll write 4 buttons. I'll add 3 more buttons. Main JSP program, this one. Here nothing. We'll receive this 10, we'll receive 5, we'll convert into integer, we'll write addition. Here subtraction, here multiplication, here division. These 4 programs, nothing. This program only main program. And this program also important. How to implement this, we'll see tomorrow.